Hasn't been straightforward. It's been keeping teachers busy over what should have been their summer break. The gates have just been opened here, and in a couple of hours this school will welcome its entirely new batch of students. They're welcoming just Year 7 students today, and other students will come in stages later this week. Inside, pupils will find things like hand sanitizers, classrooms with limited capacity, and stripped of unnecessary items that might be vectors for the virus. We've seen empty bookshelves inside there. And while this is a campus of older buildings, what the girls will find is that ordinarily they would all be mixing, but no, each year will be kept to one building. That will be their bubble, and that's designed to avoid any unnecessary interaction. And probably what the girls won't realise is just how much work has been done by their teachers to plan their timetable really carefully so that they avoid excessive or unnecessary interaction. But the head teacher, Dominic Mallins, told me that the government's help hasn't been very useful at all.
I suppose it's almost psychological. So we spent all the last couple of weeks preparing the last timetables, preparing a contingency plan in case there's another lockdown. And then like Friday evening before the bank holiday, you get notices from the government about what they would like for their contingency plans. And without any time to put it into place, so you're in effect panicking at the last moment because you're just receiving the information late.
So we heard there dissatisfaction that the government guidance was only finalised last Friday, and while it was difficult to plan, they're also preparing for difficult execution of this of the COVID safety guidelines, and potentially more upheaval next year, because the government is already talking about delaying state exams for next year to give pupils a chance to catch up on parts of the curriculum that they've missed.
I really feel for those 11-year-olds, Ty, getting ready for their first day of secondary school this morning. And that happening amidst the pandemic. It's going to be a very different start to the school year for them. But it's not just the 11-year-olds that will be nervous. Some of their parents are as well. How much tension is there actually between authorities who want to have kids back in the classroom and parents who are concerned, you know, is my child going to be safe at school?
Yeah, that's right. Of course, parent concerns are going to be inevitable, although a survey by the polling firm YouGov shows that support among parents for returning to school is actually rising, and now 2/3 of parents think that it is the right time. But still, around 1 in 5 are opposed. We'll have to wait and see what they do, whether they act on their opposition or keep their kids away from school. Now, in normal circumstances, the authorities here might fine a parent for if their child is truant or doesn't attend school. The authorities said that given the pandemic, certainly at the beginning of the year, they won't be imposing fines like that, but that situation will be under review and those fines could be reimposed later in the school year.